Do you guys remember this? I'll tell you this, it's not Photoshop. It's not an AI deepfake. It's something that actually happened. You have this image with an absolute inferno in the background, shown to you by CNN, which, by the way, it's an authoritative news source. And as you can see on the overlay, it says fiery but mostly peaceful protest after police shooting. So, like, again, you have this thing that you would never want to see in your town, an actual place on fire, and people just walking as if it's normal. And you can see that because it's dark, most of the destruction isn't getting shown here because there's a lot of smoke. But you can see cars on fire, right? Now, do you have a car? Like, do you own a car? Is it important for you? Well, how would you like it to see it being on fire and then nobody caring? Like, even the mainstream media just happens to be in front of your car and they just don't give a shit. It's like, well, I mean, it's just a protest, right? And it's peaceful while your car is burning. And so this isn't even the punchline. Like, this isn't even what's shocking about this image. The shocking thing is when you find out what actually was burning. Like, what actually was on fire. You see, it turns out it was the police station. So, again, like you have people, right, like coming into your house through your television station that are telling you the protest is peaceful. Like, what does it mean? Are they informing you that the protest is peaceful? Like, are they trying to convince you? No, they're telling you that that is how you need to think. They're telling you that that is what you're expected to say if you want to keep your job, if you don't want to have your account banned on social media, if you don't want to get in trouble, you have to tell everyone, regardless of what you believe, that the protest is mostly peaceful. Because that's the only way it makes sense, right? Like, there's no way that this guy with a microphone that's in the middle of a riot, with cars burning down, the police station on fire, that he doesn't know what's going on. That there is absolutely no way that this individual isn't aware that he is being made to lie in front of millions of people. And the interesting thing is that it worked. Okay, like the narrative was set, people went along with it. There were no consequences for the people that did this thing. There were no punishments for CNN for lying. There were no punishments for the politicians that pushed it. And so if it worked once, why fix what isn't broken? Why not do it again?
Large group of people, it could turn very volatile if you move law enforcement in there in the wrong way and turn what is just a bunch of people having fun watching cars burn into a massive confrontation and altercation between officers.
All right? Like, they're telling you this is how you need to talk about the subject. They're not telling you that this is what's happening. No, if the topic comes out, it's just a bunch of people that like seeing cars burn. Whose car? Well, it doesn't fucking matter, right? Like, it could be yours, it could be your grandma. But it's not, is it, right? Like, it's someone else's car. It's someone else's grandma. So, like, don't care about it. Don't think about it, right? Unless you're in the area, which you're probably not. Just stop caring. Stop having compassion. Stop having empathy, you know? Stop thinking too much. It's someone else's problem. It's not yours, but it can be your problem if you don't say the correct things. If you don't follow the correct narrative, then it becomes your problem. That's what they're saying. And just look at this nonsense.
And even those who were out of step with what we are advocating, peaceful protest, did not create any violence. Nobody was shot. Nobody was killed.
I mean, look, if you're going to use this definition, then yeah, I suppose there's no violence, right? Like, nobody was shot, nobody was killed. So with this definition, you can have, like, two hooligan groups, you know, like two football hooligan groups just coming at each other with baseball bats. And as long as they beat each other senseless to an inch of their lives, and no one dies, no one gets shot, I mean, according to U.S. politicians, that's peaceful. Do you guys remember in Spain, the problem with the Catalonians, right? Like when you had the Spanish riot police, beat the people senseless, and they were like hospitalized by the hundreds. Well, according to Maxine Waters, like that's peaceful, right? The reality is like the redefinition of violence. Apparently, according to the Democrats, if it's left-wing violence, it is allowed to go on all the way up until someone gets shot. And probably like even then they will just say, well, it's just one guy, right? So unless you have like an army of people just shooting, it's fine. Like it should be allowed. Violence happens when right-wingers do it. Like if right-wingers go on social media and post something that's harmful, that's the violence, right? Like speech is the violence. Right-wing speech is the extremism. Right-wing speech is the violence. But if the left does it, well, that's not violence, that's freedom of expression. If the left just burns down cars and vehicles and jobs, well, that's not violence because nobody got shot, nobody got killed. Like, that's the standard, apparently, right? When you were younger and you were at school and you got bullied, you know, like someone would smack you or punch you, that wasn't violence because you didn't get shot, you didn't get killed. I mean, again, this is not them describing reality. This is not them describing the English language. This is not them telling you what's happening. This is them setting the narrative. Like, this is how you need to talk about these issues if you're a Democrat and you don't want your Blue Sky account banned. And it's again, really interesting because I think the Americans are fed up with it. Like, immigration is a topic that the Democrats are losing on. Most people, like, first of all, do not believe that they're doing it because of empathy. Because, like, that was the 2016 narrative, right? Like, we need more people to come in, so we're empathetic and blah, blah, blah. No, like, now most people think that the Democrats are extremely cynical. Like, you're working hand in hand with big corporations that want the cheapest labor possible and also to bypass certain labor laws. So you're doing it for them, and you're doing it in order to have more people for the census so you can get more houses in the representative legislative, right? That's why people think you're doing it. That is the perception now. It's not like, oh, yes, we're empathetic and we want more people. No. And most people also think that these are, in some cases, paid agitators. Like, not all of them, obviously, but sufficient enough to get the ball rolling, right? And so when this comes out and you have, like, on social media, example after example of reporters, of politicians that are either downplaying the incident or just flat out lying by creating an opposite reality of what's going on, yeah, I think, like, your approval ratings are going to go down. And most of it, you know, like, there's going to be people outside of California looking at what's happening and being like, but why does this have to happen in my state? Like, what have I done to deserve it? Like, I don't have this in my state, right? Like, I don't have this in my country. Why would I support policies and people that will bring this policy here? And there is no answer for that, right? And so I don't think it's a good thing. I think, like, this is the best type of propaganda right-wingers can ask for. Because, like, you can always say, yeah, I mean, like, Trump is really bad. You know, the Republicans are really bad. I mean, they're doing bad on all these metrics. But it's not California, right? Like, it can always get worse. We're not aiming for perfection here. We're aiming for sustainability. Let me know what you guys think, though. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.